Welcome back to Parsha Memes. This week we have Tavo, or when you enter. Where? To the land of Israel, where we are told to bring from our first fruits to Jerusalem. There is a parade for the people who are bringing these fruits in order to encourage them to come. You are supposed to bring the fruits to the Kohen, and while he is performing a ceremony with them, you say some verses that might sound familiar if you remember them from Passover. They discuss our going down to Egypt, being redeemed, and coming to the land of Israel. Part of the goal of this is that people should hear the terrible things that happened and pray that it never happens again. We are told that after the tithing season, we need to proclaim that we divided the correct tithes and distribute to them accordingly to the correct groups. The groups normally are orphans, widows, converts, the Levites, and obviously anybody in need. Moses instructs the people that when they enter Israel, they should stand on two opposite mountains to reaffirm their commitment. One group will list various dubious acts where their consequences are to be cursed, such as taking advantage of vulnerable people, degrading one's parents, slander, gossip, immoral relationships, becoming a hitman, and corrupting the judgment of a widow, orphan, and convert. The other side will list the blessings for the people that follow the laws, especially these which have a major impact on the personal and on society. We are promised that if we follow the laws and expectations of the Torah, then we will have blessing and success. Our crops and livestock will be plenty. The surrounding nations will respect us and not wage war or attack. Lots of great blessings. However, if we don't follow, then there will be lots, and we mean lots, of terrible consequences. The Torah gives a list of possible tragedies and disasters that could befall the Jewish people: disease, famine, war. Many of these have been documented throughout history of all the tragedies that have happened to the Jewish people. This is given as a warning that the Torah is also the source of life, but keeps us close to God and His protection. The Torah does give us a hint on how to avoid making the mistakes that lead to these punishments. We need to remember Hashem and follow the laws when things are going well. We shouldn't do things by rote. We should know what we're doing and have feeling. And then we will rejoice when we perform the mitzvos. Finally, Moshe reminds the people that with all they witnessed and experienced, it is integral that they focus on following the Torah and Hashem. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please subscribe. Until next week, keep meming.